Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, well played, well played. That is a brilliant interception. Tomori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's managed to get free. Rabiot. Estupinian. Rabiot. He's picked his way through. Flashes it across. He can get that clear. Barella. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good-looking ball. That is good alertness. Modric. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Great vision. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And the finish! Modric. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Modric. Spread it left. Estupinian goes on a run down the left wing. Estupinian, and that's a good intervention. Luis Enrique, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Pulisic. Chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's had a shot! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He shifted it to the flank. Rafael Leao has it out wide and in space. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, it was all about timing if he was going to be stopped legally, but obviously that wasn't the case.
So this to extend their lead. That's an extraordinary save from Sommer!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
He's had it taken off him. Played out to the left flank. He is through here. Barella Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he get it through? And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. No, again there's no way through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Pulisic, real chance! Barella. Half-time coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Martinez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's running through! That's good defending, very good defending. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well-timed, excellent interception. Fofana. Rabiot. Pulisic.
Pretty robust defending.
It's a searching pass. Now, can they get him away? That is a great pick out. And he shoots! Oh, what a... And again! It's a loose ball. Salamakers tries to clear. Anguissa receives it in a good... And the referee brings the first half to a close. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Milan really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again then. That's the throw. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. Plenty. Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Anguissa knocks it into space. That is ended up in no man's land. Aims beyond the defence. Pulisic is in a really good position out wide. Stefan de Vrij. For Luis Enrique. And it's made its way to him. In with the challenge. He has found the way through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Milan could not have hoped for a better opportunity. Sommer will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Modric. Salmakers. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's Barella. Calhanoglu.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Thuram.
è di 80.607
Going to be disappointed with that.
spettatori.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Pulisic. Salmakers. Now it's Pulisic. Pass somewhat off target. Dumfries. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nicely weighted ball. Delivers the ball. Sommer deals with that, nice and simple. Calhanoglu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No way through. Acerbi cuts out the pass. It's played through for him. Good ball, good take. And Martinez! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's found a way through. So much time and space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, played through for the wide man. Another chance from a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11, numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18, il numero 9.
Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Fofana. Nkunku. This looks promising. That is a crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And smartly reclaimed. That's a good ball out wide. Salmakers. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
It's a really well-measured ball. Rabiot showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shot a goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Fulkrug. It's a good foot in there. Ambitious ball here. Fofana. Salmakers. And it's Barella. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's a sharp little ball here. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Oh, what a climb! He arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Enrique. Dumfries. He's in a great position here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. So that's it. It is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Milan really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital. A bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
they have.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Milan could not have chosen a worse moment. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Oh no, he misses from the spot.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Hernandez gathers from the goal kick. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ambitious ball here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gabbia kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Pulisic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's a really well-measured ball. Out for a throw. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafael Leao. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Engages and forces him off the ball. Hernandez. Great vision. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. Climbs up big! Decent enough try. In with the challenge. Now it's Füllkrug. Füllkrug! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Rafael Leao. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He's gone for goal! Just too much, fractions.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
It's the cutter! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Fofana.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Mignon claims comfortably. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Pulisic. Good read, needed to be. Fofana. For Salamakers. Pulisic. And it's Fofana. Now it's Selmakers. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Just eases him off the ball. No, again there's no way through. Rafael Leao. Milan are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are.
Pulisic! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Modric.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Salmakers. McKennie. Can he get on the end of this? Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Rabiot. That is ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. Modric. Pulisic.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rabiot. Estupinian.
2 added minutes.
Oh, good spread. Pulisic. He is through. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
That's been cut out, well played. Played out to the right. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play it with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Stood up well to him there. Fofana. No way through there. Oh, that's well spotted.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
McKennie does really well to win the ball there. He's got away. There's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. It's their second corner of the game. Nakata goes short. Chance! That's a half-decent try.
Pulisic certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Rabiot. Decent progress down the left. Rafael Leao. Rabiot did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Modric. Can he latch on to this? He's found the way through. Rafael Leao plays it in. Abiati deals with that nice and simple. And it's Rabiot. It's Rabiot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
61,052.
Pulisic. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a lovely, neat pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, no joy this time. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Rabiot. Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! Dispatched clinically. AC Milan are all square. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
There's the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rabiot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Rafael Leao. He is just caressing the ball. Pulisic. And he was quick to react. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's full crook. Big chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Goal, man! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Milan take the lead. He shifted it to the flank. Aims beyond the defence. Rabiot. And this is Rabiot. And it's made its way. Takes a shot! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And now he has two. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. Spread neatly.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's had it taken off him.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He gets big! Harmlessly behind. Knocks it into space. Rafael Leao receives it in a wide position.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now he's got space here. That is good alertness. It's a good ball out wide. Pinches it off him. Estupinian. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he's intervened well there. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Hello, attendees. This is a lost
Well, fitness
children
and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Well, we are already up and running again. Milan displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Fofana calmly anticipates. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifting through the gears here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's full crook. Oh, that was vital. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Probing pass. And he's there to retrieve it. He's going for goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, and looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Looking for the run. Pulisic. Oh, robust challenge. And he's straight offside. Pavlovic. Here's McKennie. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Always onto this. It's Nakata! And somehow he managed to miss it. Tries to pass it. Fulcrum! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Fofana. Rafael Leao. Nice interception, well timed.
Added time.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh no, this does not look good. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Extra time reaches half-time.
Today's match day programs are available.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? And that is out of play. And it's Modric. And he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get it through? Rafael Leao looking to run onto it. He's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That'll be a corner. Milan have their third corner. They've played it short. This looks promising. Shot a goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Milan get their fourth corner. Milan, shooting chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafael Leao is wide and looking to get onto this. Nakata. And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
McKennie. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pulisic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
1 minute added time.
Tomori promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? A nice sequence of passes, this. He's in a great position here. The cross. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Rabiot. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Wishing all the best for members of our
Okay,
fan club
get set.
celebrating their
We
wedding
have
anniversary
penalties.
today.
Fulkrug shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he has done his bit.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Pulisic is looking to do his bit.
Yeah, good pen that. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Nakata will take their second.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
So, the second man in line.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Third man in the queue. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
Salamakers will take the third penalty. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
And stepping up, the skipper. Oh, no! Rafael Leao is the fourth man to step forward for them. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Saved it! And that's that! They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
And a quick
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.